Hey everybody, it's Eduardo here with your DraftStream final results and talent pool preview. This is going to be a special episode today because we have some news. I'll deep tease it for you. We'll get to the news later. But once again, it's G24, the homie, aka Gamble24x7, who has pulled off another clean money sweep. He took first, although I did get second. He took third for second place money, and he took the low ball bonus as well, scooping up $90 of the available 100 in this talent pool. Well done. And they got decently close to perfect call sheets on low ball and on the high. But I would like to take this point of personal privilege to congratulate our 5th place finisher and third in the money, first time DraftStream player, math degree graduate from Morehouse College. It's LA Law. Well done, sir. In his very first DraftStream appearance, he gets third place money, a whopping $10. Don't spend it all at one place, my dude. So we'll take a look at that call sheet as well. And of course, we will have a quick check-in with the draft mom, Brown Baby, who nestled in to 7th place, firmly in the top half of results. Well done, Mom. So let's take a look at what perfection looks like first. A whopping 1,458.21 points. You had headliners from For All Mankind, and a 5-pack of Good Trouble. Got that extra co-star in there. Very good value at 9,000 and under. Headliner from It's a Sin. Get them points. Actually, our highest scoring title of the slate. And headliner stack from Tyler Perry's The Oval. Wow, that kind of came out of nowhere. Actually, I do believe it was the IMDb that really pushed over the top. It had its season 2 debut? Season 2 debut, and people loved it. 9.3 rating in the IMDb, so Tyler knows his audiences. And of course, G24 with the winning call sheet. He has Classmates Minus, For All Mankind, Optimal Stack of Good Trouble, and the Supernova Headliner stack. Now, where did I come short? Now, I closed the gap. I tried to get there, y'all, but I fell just 12 points shy. Men did okay. I had For All Mankind. I had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a 5 stack of Good Trouble, but I squandered all that goodwill on, I guess, America and Young Rock. Young Rock was okay. America was okay. I paid for It's a Sin. So this 8 right here, it was a 2v2, y'all. A 2v2 versus me and I think the perfect call sheet. Yes, basically because I didn't trust Tyler Perry. I didn't trust Tyler Perry knowing what his audience wants, and so that's what it came down to for me in the perfect call sheet. A 2v2, 2 actors. If they'd just been from Tyler Perry's The Oval, I could have not only won, but also secured the perfect call sheet. Woe is me. Woe is me. Okay, so let's take a look at... And then also G24, what do you do differently in his secondary call sheet? More Classmates. And Flora and Ulysses, that's different. And then these match up really well right here with the perfect call sheet. And Queen Sugar, which you really can't go wrong. I mean, 14,700, you're getting 156 points. That's value, y'all. That's value. And let's take a look at Law's 5th place, 3rd place money winning call sheet. And yeah, and he played the game the way it's meant to be played. Only one day play. You know, and honestly, that is often a rookie mistake when you're playing this game for the first time, is getting more than one day player, but our guy knows his math. The math says you only need 1 day player, or the rules say you only need 1 day player. The math dictates you only use 1 day player. So well done there. And the rest he stacked up on headliners with 1 co-star. He has a 3-pack here of Young Rock, headliner stack of Supernova, headliner stack of Nomadland. Get them points, not value. And a 3-pack of Amend, the Fight for America. And Amend was, I mean, I finished it. It felt like heavy lifting at times because sometimes the subject matter can get really, really weighty on your soul. But it is excellent. Well done. I now know far more about the 14th Amendment. An amendment that is often cited in cases and what have you, but is more often than not forgotten about in the general public. As far as the right of citizenship and due process. Very important amendment. I highly recommend Amend for self-education as well as for the educators out there. All right. And then let's take a look at Brown Baby, aka the Draft Mom. How did she do it? How did she finish in the top half this week? Allen versus Pharaoh. I think it debuted a little too late. I think audiences are still starting to discover it. I watched the first episode, and actually, maybe audiences found it just fine. It was okay. I know what they're doing. They're following a similar script like the Nexium biopic did, or the docuseries did, where they build everything up. Oh, it's nice, it's peaceful, it's this, it's that, everything's normal, and then at the end of the first episode, they gently start to tear it all down. All right. So there's that. There's a 2-actor stack of Behind Her Eyes, Classmates Minus, Mafia. This is a hodgepodge. I mean, there's no real cohesive strategy per se, which probably held it from the top 5. But it's a hodgepodge of stuff that works, to be honest with you. I mean, Behind Her Eyes scored well. I mean, all these titles scored pretty decent. But it didn't seem like there was a cohesive strategy, like, okay, we're going to go with, like, an optimal stack of Behind Her Eyes, or we're just going to do, like, Noah's Ark, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, or whatever. A bit of a hodgepodge, but good enough for 5th place. I'm proud of you, Mom. I know you go up and down with this game. I know how hard you study for this game, and I'm glad to see you, once again, back in the top 5. All right. And let's check out the low ball real quick. There we go, the perfect low ball call sheet. Alice has faded away. Looks like our lowest scoring title of the slate. A day player 4-pack there. Allen v. Pharaoh actually held on because it didn't do as highly as I thought it would, and you need the salary. Remember, you must have at least $75,000 minimum budget spent for your eligible lowball call sheets. Archibald's next big thing never showed up. A full defaulter, and so an optimal stack in this was wise. And then you have the crew, which it's just barely above a default score. And how did... Oh, running away. Look at this, by 50, by almost 60 points here. By 54 points or something. God, I'm bad at math. 56 points. There we go. By 56 points, G24, the homie, was lower than your boy. Let's see how he did it. Blithe Spirit, yes, low. Allen v. Pharaoh, yes, get that salary. Nomadland, yes, get that salary. And then just a 5-pack of the crew. And while a bit off the pace for a perfect lowball call sheet, very solid strategy. Put some real distance between his and my call sheet. I'm not even going to go back to my call sheet in this. It's just embarrassing. So congratulations to the winners. Sadly, G24, I know the way to your to paying you out. And Lawton, LA Law, holla at your boy with a PayPal address. Or would you like it in Cito? All right, so moving on to this week's talent pool, and I have an announcement to make. And I say this with a heart full of gratitude, a mind full of gratitude, and a heart, just a little bit of sadness. This will be our last talent pool of the DraftStream Alpha Test. We have run this for the better part of a year. We have incredible data. Thanks to you all for participating and giving your thoughts, your feedback. We have definitely refined the game from its ramshackle beginnings. Could have done it without you guys. So for this last final week of the DraftStream Alpha Test, for this last final talent pool, we are amping up the prizes. We are doing a $250 final prize pool, $100 to first, $70 to second, $30 to third, with a $50 lowball bonus. So some decisions that are going to be made. Still 3 call sheet max per player. Still, try to put your best foot forward. Submit your call sheets later than sooner, so you have the most information possible on Thursday night. But yeah, we're going to go out with a bang in high style. So we got 25 hot ones from Beartown all the way down to Tom and Jerry. Oh my goodness, I loved Tom and Jerry cartoons when I was a kid. They literally were my favorite cartoons. It was Tom and Jerry, and then followed distantly by the Roadrunner. Beep beep. But yeah, Tom and Jerry's in the mix this week. And let's take a look at some salaries. So our most expensive salary of the slate is going to be, well, it's not going to be Punky Brewster, a reboot that people already are not feeling, and I honestly do not know the call for it, but whatever. Minari, our boy Stephen Yoon from the Indies sensation Burning a few years ago. He headlines this drama. I think it's about, what is it about? There we go. A Korean family starts a farm in 1980s Arkansas. I'm in. I want to see that. It looks very interesting. Along the lines of the kind of, immigrant story that of America, what we hope it could possibly be, living up to its potential, rah-rah type stuff. I mean, maybe it's not going to be like that, but I mean, I'm here for the culture clash. I'm here for the 1980s. I'm essentially a child of the 80s, born in 75, grew up in the 80s. And Arkansas, area of the country I don't know much about, so I'm in. Minari. The Walking Dead returns for season 10. This show is The Walking Dead. It will not quit. So this will probably be a case of paying for points instead of value. Same thing with Minari. All the scores seem to already be out. I don't know how hardened they are. We should still see some movement as it's released widely to video on demand, but some scores are out, so make sure you do your own research, people. Ski Bum seems intriguing. Story of the biopic of Warren Miller. And this, I think, could be a sleeper right here. Biggie, I got a story to tell. Now, mind you, this is going to take you into Monday. This thing's only going to be released midnight, late Sunday night. So I'm not exactly sure how responsive, or at least, or how quickly audiences will be able to respond to a Biggie documentary being released at midnight, late Sunday night. So I don't know, but I think it's worth at least $14,800 for Puff, for Diddy, and $15,000 flat for the Notorious B.I.G. Baby. Other ones of note: Night of Kings might be a sleeper. It's foreign, it's drama. It might be slightly underpriced at $9,300 for co-star. I think $10,000 flat for $10,000 flat for headliner. Might be slightly underpriced, but it is a virtual theater release, and those can either get extreme loyalty or extreme neglect in our experience in the game. What else? The United States versus Billie Holiday. I'm here for it. I don't mind a dramatic semi-musical where they play a lot of great Billie Holiday songs, but it's going on Hulu. And I think this is one that was supposed to be released theatrically, but pandemic happens. So I don't know. This might be really underpriced, but there's not a lot of data or info out on it right now. So $7,900 seemed the way to go, but it wouldn't be DraftStream if I didn't underprice or overprice some salaries. So enjoy the gift of value in the last go round. And then filling out the bottom end of your call sheets for the low ball. I fear for millennials mostly because it's on the All Black Network platform. I've never heard of these guys before. They must be brand new. And so I think a lot of people either will not cover it or not watch it. Or both. So buyer beware. Punky Brewster, yeah, I don't know why that's here. I mean, I did enjoy growing up the 80s somewhat, but I don't enjoy it that much that we got to bring back Punky Brewster for crying out loud. Ginny and Georgia seems DOA. Brutal Bridesmaids will get the customary 7 on a Lifetime scale, on a 7 from the Lifetime fans on IMDb. That will bump it into the low 70s. So buyer beware with that. And what have I overpriced that might be some budget fodder? I do like Snowfall. I like Snowfall a lot. That actually might be a sleeper at 14.8. Damson Idris. Very talented young man. He's also in the Netflix movie from at the beginning of this month, Outside the Wire, with Anthony Mackie. He's pretty decent in that. Well, you know what? Maybe Biggie being released so late might be lowball fodder, because there won't be enough time to get both reviews and the all-important 60% weighted audience scoring from Biggie, because it gets released too late. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. So yeah, so just to recap, thank you everybody for playing the game, for giving me such great data, for all your suggestions, both in public and private forums. I've appreciated it. We have definitely improved the quality of this game. And after this talent pool, we will be going on, or after this week's slate of games, after next Monday's final wrap-up, we'll be going on a bit of a hiatus until we'll have an actual test game for you, one with buttons and no more spreadsheets. It's going to take a few months, just warning you guys. In the meantime, I guess we all have to figure out what the hell we're going to watch and how we curate that until DraftStream comes back in a web app form. But I really do appreciate you guys helping me out with this project. I really do appreciate you guys giving me your data and your feedback. I've appreciated pretty much all of it. And I think we've definitely helped make a better game. It's been quite a year. It's been almost a year. I think our first talent pool was April 9th of last year, so it feels about right to shut this sucker down. You guys have bled me dry. Just kidding. We've got more money. But let's go out with a bang, y'all. $250 prize pool, $100 the first, $70 the second, $30 the third, with a 50-0 lowball bonus. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing. I'll be back on Thursday, sometime after 6 p.m. Pacific time, with Game Lock and our final DraftStream weekend preview call sheet review. Choke it up, y'all. It's been a journey. All right, everybody. Holla at your boy.